The US government has filed a landmark lawsuit against the tech giant Apple for maintaining a monopoly in the smartphone market. Now, the Justice Department accuses the company of squashing the growth of new apps and reducing the appeal of rival products. Michelle Fleury has more from New York.
More than 1 billion of us around the world own an iPhone. For many people, it's almost unthinkable that they would use any other sort.
For me, Apple works a little bit better than Android. I have had an Android before. It didn't do too well with me.
It's just what my parents always got me, and it's just like easy to stick with it.
The rest of my family also has iPhones, and so they're just very compatible.
All of which makes it one of the most successful companies. Last year, sales of just the iPhone made it more than £150 billion in revenues. And that much profit, as well as so many customers, tends to attract the attention of government officials. And now the US Department of Justice, along with 16 different states, has filed a lawsuit against Apple.
As our complaint alleges, Apple has maintained monopoly power in the smartphone market not simply by staying ahead of the competition on the merits, but by violating federal antitrust law.
Apple denies the accusations, saying in a statement, this lawsuit threatens who fend against it, leaving Apple and the US government headed for a lengthy argument in court over whether the tech giant is protecting its customers or making it difficult for them to leave.
Even very popular companies that make stuff that we care about have to compete for that loyalty that we have, and that Apple isn't doing that. And I think this is the last in 4 major lawsuits that we're seeing against American tech companies. And it is a deliberate attempt to kind of reinvigorate antitrust law enforcement in America.
Apple argues this case will hurt its ability to create the kind of technology people have come to expect from it. A court will now decide. Michelle Fleury, BBC News, New York.